Boy, you've really come a long way with this restoration job and just about ready to wrap up. Yes, the great room still has to be done, but just a reminder what you guys helped make possible. Down here, starting with the kids' quiet room, which was a mess here. It's all nicely painted now. It looks fresh. Really nice. All the holes filled, all the funk kind of removed, all the painting that was done here, the 3-day paint job we did. Let's give a nice finish and clean up the look of the church. Nothing got busted. Started out with oiling the doors here, and something that we can be proud of in terms of what's been accomplished. It seems like a million years ago that the kneeler was done. It was really, every time I see people sit up here with this first kneeler and use it, I have a really good feeling that able to go out and duplicate the material. And believe it or not, a week later, the signboard is still holding up. It's about 189 degrees outside. It's worth taking a look again just to remind the scope of work that's been done besides before even the bathroom was done. There it is. Sometimes I think the better you make something, the more it'll probably hold up and stand the test of time. Of course, until somebody gets violent and decides to take a whack. But if it happens, I've got some ideas how to further protect it in the future. I just hope the Lord that I don't have to go through and do all of those little slots again. What a penance that was. Well, the whole mission down here has been a penance. But the good news for me, I guess, if it is any, is I don't live here every day. Not like Father does, dedicated to, well, what he calls his brothers and sisters out there. No judgments, just compassion, which I think is an amazing thing in the world today. And we'll close up in a bit. I will show you the closet, the new cabinet. I've got to go start putting some stuff in it to fill it up. It is hot at ground level. Can you guys see how like red-faced I am? It's like, whoa, it is really crispy. Well, look, I have finished everything that I wanted to get done down here. I feel so good about the bathroom. It's so sparkling clean. I know could use a good cleaning with a lot of things thrown away. There's like I said, 50 hand soaps and probably 20 gallons of floor cleaners inside. But you know, it's a church that does a lot for people. And late this afternoon, I was reminded of how very dangerous it is down here on a day when it's 120 degrees on street level. And people were very confrontational. One guy went toe to toe with Father, and I told him, you know, it's he just turned 65. I said, we're not spring chickens anymore. You might think you're a stiff puncher out of Ohio and me out of Baltimore, but you know, you got to really take it easy. But it just shows you the risks that people are taking. He knows it, and I know it. We know it's a more violent world. With each increasing day, with each day that goes by, we know that drug use grows, and especially cheaper drugs that are more, quote, more affordable to the average person, therefore more capable of doing destruction. You take a lot of drug use and you mix it with a unprecedented heat wave like we're going through right now, and you have a real recipe for violence. So it takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of guts to be down here. But his father said, if you don't patrol your corner and you don't stand up for yourself, people will just you can't. This is not the place that you could demonstrate weakness down here. Sad to say, you don't want to demonstrate harshness, but weakness could get you really in trouble down here. So those of you who are believers, do pray. Please keep Father in your prayers. I didn't feel like having a dog and pony show and sit down of everything I did. I don't care about that. You know, I think each of us is given a skill. Each of us is given something that other people don't have, and the question is, do we share that gift, or are we selfish with it? And I didn't work all of my life to come into retirement and be at a point where I want to sit on my can and watch TV and things like that. Not that I have anything against people that do. It's your life. Enjoy it as you choose to. But I really believe each of us is under an obligation to take whatever talent, whatever skill we have, and share it selflessly and without asking for compensation. Some people are very upset that I reach into my pocket. Well, you guys helped fill my pocket with things that I needed to do down here. Please don't ever imagine that it's just me. I feel like I have a whole army of people behind me that understand the importance of being a brother or sister to those that are in dire need and don't even know that the condition that they're in. They're so mentally deranged and so out of touch with reality, but they're the people most in need of our selfless help and mercy. But it's, as I've said so many times, it's what you guys have done, and I don't need, I get by on my own, and I'm happy to kick in my own resources, and I have, as I said, a lot of people that have helped out down here, and I feel like it's something that keeps my skills sharp, and it benefits me too to do sort of hack job restoration on the fly that we only have to take a bathroom out of service for 3 days or so. It's a good thing. But I do worry about, as many of you know, the shape of the world, and I see the path towards increasing violence and dare I say barbarism and all that, and just the heating of the world and global warming and things like that definitely will be contributing to a more, well, I don't even know if this place will be inhabitable in 40 or 50 years. I just don't know. This could be, eventually become the largest ghost town in the history of the world. Who knows? All we can do is hope and pray that things right themselves and people will be ingenious. But we live in a world where a lot of hope has disappeared. We've lost faith in our, not just in God, but in our fellow human beings. We turn to government for everything these days, and it's really it's sad in so many ways. But so I'm going to go ahead and close out the restoration work. I haven't really decided. By the time you see this, I may or may not have decided to head back, because it's 2 weeks of being on the road is a long time, and I've been working in this blistering heat since for 7 days, 8 days down here now, and it's like it's enough for me without benefit of a lot of AC and stuff like that. So once again, thank you guys. Thank you for everything that you have done and continue to do. I do enjoy this kind of work, so thank you so much. Your thumbs up are appreciated, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell for all notifications. And just remember, right? Life is short. Eternity is forever. Think about it. Thanks, everybody.